中美两国能不能跨越所谓的修昔底德陷阱？
What is the Thucydides trap? And why did the Chinese president mention this term in the meeting with the US president? Maybe we can start with the question, what happens when a rising power begins to catch up with an established one?
Both sides can start misreading each other. The established power feels increasingly anxious and reacts more defensively than before. The rising power, on the other hand, becomes more confident, but also more sensitive to pressure and perceived threats. Over time, this mutual fear can spiral into conflict. That's where the trap idea comes from.
The idea goes all the way back to ancient Greece. Athens was rising in power, while Sparta was the established dominant force. According to the ancient Athenian historian Thucydides, who wrote about the Peloponnesian War, it was the rise of Athens and the fear that this instilled in Sparta that made war inevitable.
The term was popularized in the 2010s when U.S. political scientist Graham Allison used this theory to describe China-U.S. relations.
3月27号，国家主席习近平集体会见美国工商界和战略学术界代表。
And Allison's theory has also gained traction in China. He explained his theory to us in 2024 in Beijing.
In the ruling power, there emerges a fear because the seesaw is moving. So you're sitting on a seesaw with me, okay? And here you are with your feet on the ground. And I'm sitting up here. And when you don't like something I do, you just jiggle the seesaw and, I'm feeling insecure. Now all of a sudden the seesaw starts moving. And now you're feeling maybe my feet are not quite, soon my feet are not going to be on the ground. Maybe I only have one foot on the ground. And you can jiggle the thing a little bit. I'm thinking, this is not very comfortable, okay? With the answers. And then you become fearful. Maybe the reason why he's moving the seesaw is because he wants to be sitting on the ground and have a chance to tell me what to do. That's very fearful.
But the key question is that an inevitable war? Can China and the US transcend this trap?
So one of the questions is how, obviously, that I've been pursuing, how to escape Thucydides' trap. And my answer is let's search every part of history, and I think in particular, searching Chinese history. In Chinese history, you have the Sung and the Liao. So here is a northern Manchurian tribe. The Sung dynasty can't defeat it. They negotiate a treaty. The Chang'an Treaty, which is about 1,000 years ago. They agreed to be rivalry partners. So some areas they're fierce rivals, other areas they're partners. I think they can be partners in understanding that, but we can't have a war.
Building a constructive China-US relationship of strategic stability could be a path to avoiding the trap.